Hey folks, Mark Locklear here. This is going to be a screencast on Chapter 1. So Chapter 1 is pretty straightforward. Really the only thing I wanted to show you here is sort of what your environment should be like, and just to make sure you're on the right have the right environment set up. So really quickly in your command line, wherever you're at, whatever platform you're on in your command line, you should be able to type Ruby-V and then also Rails-V. And notice here I'm looking at I see Ruby version 2.3, and of course you could also be using 2.2. And then notice here for the Rails version, now I'm on beta 1. So if you're seeing this by the time Rails has been released, then yours probably would just say Rails 5, or maybe Rails 5 or 5.1. But anyway, that should be what your environment looks like. And then let's say we wanted to create a new Rails app, just again bare bones. Now we're not going to add any models or views or anything. We're just going to create a sort of a basic bare Rails app. We're going to do Rails new, and then to follow our example in our book, we'll do hello 1. So of course all you're seeing here is a list of files that are being created when your new Rails app is created. Essentially you've got some boilerplate code, or sort of a template of what a new Rails app is going to look like. So that's what all of this code is. And then you'll notice also you've got your gem files running here too. And of course gem files are sort of you can think of gem files as sort of a package manager for Ruby, in the sense that various methods and classes and things are going to be added to your Rails app if they're added to your gem file. And then in this case, since we called it hello1, we can change directory into hello1, and then we can do Rails S. Of course that's going to start our Rails server up. And then if we go to our web browser and we go to localhost 3000, we should see this environment here. Notice you can click on this about your application's environment link, and it just sort of gives you a display screen of the configuration of your application. Then you've also got some handy links over here to the side to the Rails guides, Rails API, and other things. Okay, that's it. I hope that went smoothly for you. And I mentioned this in the book, the process of setting up Rails can be an onerous one, but I guarantee you it'll be worth it. The environment is a challenge, especially for new developers, and especially if you're not used to working in the command line and doing a lot of systems level stuff in your on your laptop or workstation. But once it's in place, you seldom have to go back and revisit the environment. It's relatively stable once you've got it set up, or if there are problems, you can pretty quickly solve what those problems are. Okay, that's it for now. Thanks.